Hey, what's good, boys? Another recap today. Ended up getting a super nice setup to end off the week here on Friday. Um, it was pretty similar to yesterday's trade, actually. Almost kind of like the same concept, different different targets and whatnot. But yeah. So let's hop into kind of like the higher time frame here. Um, if we want to zoom out a little bit, we can clearly see, we're kind of in that bullish trend. And as they say, the trend is your friend. I know it's corny and everything, but it's true. Um, and then we have this 4 hour gap up here. And then we had previous day high as well. Now, what did we do at open? Again, so if I'm short term bullish, I want to see these draws get hit. What am I going to do? I'm going to look for a manipulation move to the downside. And we had this perfect unmitigated 1 hour gap sitting right here. And ES was pretty far from that as well, so I knew that if we did hit this, we would most likely put in an SMT. And another thing, just like yesterday I mentioned, the Judas Swing is one of my favorite entry models to trade, and this 1 minute is going to be playing out really nicely here too. Uh, yeah, that should go down for a rebalance. But anyway, yeah, so what did we do right at open? We Judas right down into the 1 hour, put in an SMT, and have an immediate reaction. Now again, just like yesterday, these Judas candles are big, they're fast, they're 130 plus points. So it's really hard to get an entry sometimes. Now there was a 15 second like in here somewhere. It was actually really nice. I don't really find myself taking 15-second trades that often. That's okay. It's not my model, so I'm good with not taking that. Um, Now we got a little lucky here, right? I mean, we left that 4 hour by a tick right here, right? And at that time, ES actually already hit it, so there was an SMT in place. But you got to realize that some SMTs they're not going to matter when the higher time frame is just telling you no matter what that we're going to go up. There's more draws to be hit above. So why would we go down over a little SMT, right? So just make sure you try to explain and tell yourself that just because of one SMT doesn't mean it's going to make the whole market shit the bed. It doesn't work like that. Um, but we had this 1 minute, and then we had a 3 minute inversion as well on the close. And then from here, I watched the market go up, another 50 points. We edged the 4 hour, so we're still good for longs, right? Um, and then from there, I'm just waiting for a retrace. We actually formed this 3 minute, waited for it to happen to that, put my limit order, boom, entered in, put my stop loss below this big 1 minute here. Or you could have put it below the 3 minute, but essentially I was just doing the 1 minute to be safe. So we get tapped in here. My break-even point was the 4 hour. And then we actually displaced lower here, inversing both of these 1 minute gaps. So I got a little worried here because I was break-even at this time. But then we got our flip in price action again. We inverse this 1 minute. And then from there, we just distributed right up to previous day high. And that's that. This was a pretty big trade too. I think it was about a 2,500 per account trade with one mini because the market has been crazy and only risking 1,000. So I'll take that any day, especially with the buffer on my accounts and stuff. I'm totally fine with risking 1,000. And I'm also just confident in my trading as well, which helps with the psychology part. So yeah, ended off the week, 2 day win streak, Thursday, Friday. Had a good week this week, up a lot of profit. Yeah, gonna have a nice weekend. Get off the charts, go gym, do whatever you're gonna do. Don't even think about trading. And yeah, I'm gonna put my mentorship link down below if you want to trade with me, learn from me, whatever the case may be. Join up. Uh, it'll definitely be worth it for you guys. And yeah, I'll catch you boys hopefully Monday for another recap. Peace out.